Hello everyone, and welcome to the next video in the Tell Me I'm Wrong video series. For those who are new to the channel, this is a series in which I present an opinion and invite you to either agree or disagree with me in the comment section down below. So, with that, let's get into it. Tell me I'm wrong, but Battlefield 5 needs a Soviet chapter. Alright, now I know that Chapter 6 is still young, and there are lots of things that we still want to see from it, like the update 6.2, which should bring in the weapons rebalancing. But let's just put that aside for a moment and look ahead. Battlefield 5 has to go somewhere after Chapter 6, after all. Now, I've heard rumors of a return to Europe, possibly Italy, which would make sense to me given that the Italians are the only Axis power not currently represented in the game. So I'm not saying that that would be a bad plan or that DICE shouldn't do it. I'd absolutely be in favor of it. There would be a number of great battles and locations that DICE could use for maps. However, I would put a Soviet DLC further up on my personal wish list. Just imagine playing around a breakthrough with the Germans, storming Stalingrad, or being the Russians and trying to hold off the Germans. DICE could go with a tank-heavy map, which, much to my personal chagrin, would be a more historically accurate reimagining of the Battle of Kursk. I mean, there were battles in Kharkov and Moscow, and so many other places that DICE could use as possible map locations for this DLC. I mean, really, can you do a World War II game without the Soviets? Could you do it without the Battle of Stalingrad? You could, and I'm sure it's been done before, but wouldn't it be better to include it? And I know that DICE has said that they want to tell the lesser-known stories of World War II. But I don't think that that necessarily precludes the inclusion of the iconic ones. Likewise, I would be very surprised if DICE does absolutely nothing with the DDay Invasion. Well, maybe they'll tell a lesser-known story, maybe there will be something other than Omaha Beach. Maybe we'll see some paratroopers, or maybe we'll follow one of the other beaches that were stormed that day. But I'd be very surprised if there was absolutely nothing to do with it. A Russian or Soviet DLC drop would add a ton of content to the game. I mean, the weapons like the PPSH, SKS, RPD, SVT, gadgets like the PTRS-41, which was a Soviet anti-tank rifle, the T-35 heavy tank, the vehicles. I mean, there'd just be so many iconic weapons, locations, vehicles that this faction would add to the game. And I know that we haven't really heard the lack of content complaint for a while, but this would just add so much and just further put that behind us. As an added bonus, adding the Soviets now means that DICE would not have to do it in the future if they wanted to do a Last Stand in Europe kind of DLC where Germany, they're on their last defense and they're just being stormed from all sides. Much like I think that Stalingrad DDay should be included, I think it would be really cool if you got a Battle of Berlin where the Russians are just storming through and basically ending the war. They took the capital. So yeah guys, that's in a nutshell why I think a Soviet DLC would be a welcomed addition to Battlefield. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you liked the video, please do hit that thumbs up button and consider supporting the channel with a sub. And if you didn't like it, feel free to give it a thumbs down. That's going to be all for this one guys, so until next time, take it easy.